It's like one crazy thing after another. I said, man, this is lit. Dang, we lit. We about to be lit for a minute. We about to be lit for a minute. I hate to say, cause like I said, it's been up right now. So it make me feel like when the Christians be like, man, the devil is under attack. He's attacking everything. I'm like, dang, that's what yeah, I feel you on that. Attacking everything and everybody. I don't know what it is, but it's like when this start happening, this just keeps going and going and going and going. It don't even stop. Hugo, what's up with it, man? I said it don't even stop, man. It just kind of keep on flowing. But it's nothing though, because I said, man, kids, bro, oh my God, bro. I said these kids is just out of control. You know, I had to go up to this school 1,000 times for, girls trying to fight my daughter all the time. And, then they go, okay, since all of them try to fight her and they can't whoop her, they say, we gonna jump her. I'm like, wait, hold up. Now they trying to jump you? You beat this one up, you beat that one up, you beat that one up, which I'm not condoning you to even fight because I don't think that's kind of logical sometimes. But because I know you can fight. I mean, I know you can. I mean, you got to punch your bag with gloves in the back. They gonna realize to stop messing with you, but they keep on doing it. And it's like I'm trying to, I'm telling her not to. Every time she walk away, I said they still running up on her, trying to catch her. And it's like, I'm like going, man, it's been a lot going on. Trust me. That's how come I didn't go live yesterday. I said it's been a whole lot going on. And then when I pop in and I come in and I start doing my thing on YouTube, like I usually do, I start getting into the Diddy stories and the Floyd Mayweather, and now they got I think the achy breaky heart, dude. I said, golly, everything that was done in the dark is actually coming to light. They telling everything. This year, by the end of this year, anybody that did anything weird will be in jail. I said, everybody, I don't care who you is, they is coming out on your ass right now. Everybody is coming out on that ass. And it's a beautiful thing though. It's a beautiful thing because there's so many people got away with so much. Like really, when you think about it, there's people that got away with so much, and then they got away with it so much that they doing exactly what they doing right now. They doing the same thing. They ain't stopped. They just got better at it. They got more into it. They went and bought 1,000 bottles of baby oil. You feel me? Like, what the hell? And then I was just watching Velvet Wind vote for Trump in November. Gotta say, let's not even get into that. Let's not even get into the Kamala, I don't even know how to say her name, and Donald Trump little thing, bro. I like to hear people comment and talk about it. But I don't like to talk about it because it makes no sense to me. It's like watching a movie. You know what? It's literally like watching that Will Ferrell president movie where him and other dude was running for president. The one funny dude that was from Hangover. I forgot his name. But that movie right there, Campaign. It's like watching Campaign on everything. It's no different, bro. If you ever seen Campaign or if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's the same thing. It's real life. Kamala fell at her only job she had as vice president. Man, I don't know. I just think Kamala Harris is trying to be too black, okay? Like, when I seen the person asking her how she cook her collard greens, I said, man, if they don't get out of here. And then, I get the bacon, what you use, what kind of meat you use. I'm like, well, bro, this shit is out of control. That's what I'm saying. See, it's like a movie to everyone at this point. That's all it is. That's all it is. She don't answer no questions at all. You feel me? She beat around the bush on everything. Well, when I seen her on there with Charlamagne and them and she talking about she smoked some weed, I said, She said, and I did inhale. I'm looking like, come on now. Look, a person that inhales weed don't walk around telling people, yeah, I smoked back in the days. They don't say, oh yeah, I inhaled though. Like, you know, that's not even a joke. You feel me? Like, come on, if you smoked weed, that's what you did. You feel me? Like, why would that even be a thing? Why would that even matter? Like, why are you trying to get the black people votes? And it's not even the black people, because the young people. You trying to get the young people with all the things that you saying. And it shouldn't even matter if you black or not. Like, which I don't know, because a lot of stuff I was seeing on there, I said, dang. And then it incarcerated so many for it. Exactly. He said, I don't inhale. She from the Bay? Kamala from the Bay? I didn't know that. I don't even follow the politics for some reason. Like, I don't too much follow it. I watch a little bit of it, but then I don't follow it because I'm not fit to vote. And I'm not going to act like I am. Oh, I'm going to go vote for this person, or I'm going to go vote. I don't vote. I haven't voted. I have never voted. I'm not going to start. I might as well give it up. She's Indian, I think. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, they were showing different stuff on there, trying to show pictures with certain black people, black elders, and say they were uncles, or, you know, auntie, you know, which, you know how it was. You know, if we even grew up around other ones, you know, that lived on the block, that's what we just called the older women. We called them auntie, even if they wasn't our auntie. That's them friends that we had that we made cousins that wasn't really our cousin, but we just started acting and saying we was cousins. So once we grew up, we believed we was cousins, but we never was cousins. She is Indian and black. I don't know. I don't know what she is, bro. I don't know what she is. But I think I was watching something on her where she was talking, dang, man, this one term that she said that she was supporting, but then back in 2020 she wasn't supporting it. I forgot what it, man, bro. I just don't pay attention to it. It's like I watch it and I listen to what people have to say, and then I just like kind of go about my way. Now that Israel shit though, that I ain't gonna lie, that got me going. Like I said, when I seen them bombs dropping, I said, golly, that shit look like fireworks in the sky. I said, man. Yeah, I don't get the world right now, bro. I don't get the world right now. It's some of everything happening. And they always say, oh, the Diddy thing is a distraction. Man, we don't need Diddy to be a distraction. Diddy is not needed to be a distraction. So it's hella stupid. But Diddy is not needed to be a distraction. It's so much going on right now, today, in this world. You can pay attention to anything and get drowned in it and be like, whoa, this is fucking crazy right here. You can get drowned in that shit. For the people, Kamala Harris 2024. Huh? Man, I don't know, bro. I hope whoever y'all vote for, I hope it make you feel better. And whoever wins, I don't know, because I feel like it doesn't matter who gonna win, because they still gonna do the same thing that they, you know, we thought they wasn't gonna do, that they gonna do. They still gonna do the same shit. They don't do nothing. Not to me. I don't feel like it. You feel me? So it's like, they just another pawn in the game. They might be a castle, or no, the president might be a castle or a rook or something like that. You feel me? And I thought they just indicted Trump. I thought they just indicted him on charges. Didn't they? Wait, hold on, man. I could have sworn I just seen that. Trump indicted. Let's see. I thought they just got, you know, and I said, dang, if he do get president, man, you know what he gonna do. You feel me? You know what he's gonna do. He's gonna free himself from anything. He gonna free himself from anything y'all saying he did. Oh, no. This is what we gonna do real fast. Since we talking about the Trump and Kamala, I'm about to play a fair use video for y'all, right? Now, this video is kind of amazing if you ask me. This video is hella amazing. Well, let me see if I can find it first. And basically, let's see what because I've been seeing all the grown-ups say everything about what they think about Trump and Kamala. And I had seen a video where it was some kids. Did y'all see that? Yeah, the kids. They spoke on Donald Trump and Kamala. I don't even know how to say her name. I don't know how to say her name at all, but let me see. Let me make sure I can find the right one. Because this shit was hilarious. I said this. Oh. Not when we're talking about Kamala Harris. Play it. Hey, don't play it right there. Why is it doing that? Dang, okay. I'm going to have to close it and open it back up. Because I don't understand why it's playing over there. In part. Dang, bro. Let me turn off my headphones and turn them back on. But this is like the video of these 10-year-olds basically giving what they think about Trump and Kamala Harris. And this is hilarious. I said, dang, these kids damn near smarter than the grown-ups. And then I had to go ask my 10-year-old son, like, hey, man, what you think about Trump and Kamala? He said, Kamala is a liar. I said, what? He started telling me stuff I didn't know. And I was like, golly. I said, dang, where is you seeing this shit at? Oh, dang, man. See? Oh, yeah, that killed my, now I'm not even going to be able to see the chat on IG. That's messed up. I just messed up the IG chat. Sorry about that, Instagram. Sorry about that. Let's see, can I hit it right there? Oh, okay, I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. That's cool. All right, now let me see. Let's see what the chat say over here. What's up with it, Brandon? He said anyone but Trump. I don't know, bro. Dang. I don't know what's going on, but my for some reason it's not going to my headphones. So you gotta give me a second. Wait, hold on. My headphone's not even on there. Oh, there it go. There it go, right there. I got it. Okay, golly. So this is fair use YouTube. I just want food to be cheaper. Man, I want everything to be cheaper. You feel me? All of it. All of it need to be cheaper. Oh, Cuddy said he like Trump. He like Donald. I don't know. I don't think it really even matters. I think they still gonna do what they told to do, like they supposed to do. But yeah, okay, we gonna watch this. Fair use YouTube. We gonna watch this video right here. What the kids gotta say about Trump and whatever her name is. I don't know how to say her name. Kamala.
The first word that pops into your head when you hear Donald Trump?
Pure evil.
Which one do you think is more selfish?
Like selfish? Probably her.
Kamala Harris?
Yeah, because girls are a little bit dramatic sometimes.
And do you think that people in the United States are ready to have another 4 years of Donald Trump if he's reelected?
No.
Why not?
Because, like, I feel like all he does is, like, complain and, like, yell.
The researchers found that opinions of the candidates from these 10 and 11-year-olds spanned a spectrum as wide as America.
She said all he do is complain and, like,
Life in
yell.
his heart. She even shook hands with Mr. Trump to greet him before the started the debate, which is pretty kind of when you're going against your opponent.
The study was designed by psychologist Ashley Landrum and political scientist Shanto Iyengar. Landrum conducted all the interviews and showed the students pictures of the candidates and asked them questions like,
which one of these two do you think is more honest?
Which one of these two do you think would keep us safer if they were elected?
Landrum also showed them an emoji chart and a feelings chart and asked them questions like this.
I'm going to ask you how much you like each of these two candidates.
The questions were phrased to promote more open-ended conversations.
I live in an apartment. I want to get a house, but it's hard.
One thing that the kids talked a lot about, former President Trump's legal issues.
How much do you like Donald Trump using that scale?
Oh, probably, Donald Trump probably hates me for doing this, so,
You really don't like Donald Trump?
I mean, come on, he went through, like, jail, I mean...
To be clear,
Hey, why he hit Donald Trump? Well, I mean, come on, like, he went to, like, jail and, you know...
while Trump was booked and released from jail, he didn't spend time behind bars. 32% of all students brought up the former president's legal issues. In general, kids who said they'd support Donald Trump did not see his legal problems as a disqualifier.
Hi, how are you doing today?
This was in May before Trump's conviction.
Should he be president again still?
Yeah, like we can say, for example, JFK. He cheated on his wife, but, like, people still loved him. George Washington.
What the? He said JFK. I mean, he cheated on his wife, but people still loved him.
Washington, Thomas Jefferson, both slave owners. Being a slave owner is really bad. It's a really bad thing. But they still had 2 terms. So I think even though Trump has done bad stuff, he still deserves to run for president.
And now?
Which one of these two candidates do you think is more likely to do bad things?
Damn.
Oh, convicted felon against a liar. Oh.
What the hell, bro? Hell no! Hell, whose child is this? Bro, you cannot make this shit up. Who kid is this? Stop playing with me, bro. They giving these kids these questions, and these kids already know the answer.
He still deserves to run for president.
And now?
Which one of these two candidates do you think is more likely to do bad things?
Oh, convicted felon against a liar. Oh. Let's say Trump because he's a convicted felon.
Do you think it's okay for somebody who is a convicted felon to become president of the United States?
Yes.
Many children were also very aware of the first assassination attempt on former President Trump.
And which one do you think is tougher?
Oh my God.
Donald Trump?
Because he did survive a gunshot.
And does anything else make him tougher, do you think? Or was it mostly his reaction to that?
He's also pretty brave. I mean, if I was president and I was talking in front of a lot of people, I would be really scared.
And why would something like that happen?
There's, like, a lot of cruel people in the world and stuff. And, like, whenever something, like, bad happens to them, they'll want to take it out on somebody else that they don't like.
Yeah.
Whoa,
and how does that
she's
make you feel?
Kind of, like, nervous because, like, you never know, one day it could be you.
For Vice President Harris, students from both schools had a lot to
smart.
say about her race and gender.
So do you think it matters more to voters that she's a woman or that she's a person of color?
I don't really, like, care about, like, what color she is. I just care about, like, personality and, like, what she wants, like, to do.
Do you think people would be bothered at all by the fact that Kamala Harris is, you know, half black and half
No,
Indian American?
no, because Barack Obama was elected twice, 2 terms,
Twice.
served all 8 years.
It'd be good for us to have a black woman as president for the first time in history.
Yeah.
But my vote's kind of still on Trump.
86% of all students our researcher talked to thought America was ready for a woman president of color.
That's wild.
And do you think people in the U.S. are ready for a woman president?
Yeah, because there hasn't been a woman president
Because there
yet.
hasn't been one yet.
The fact that she's a woman and she's black, that could help kids who are like her or are different feel a lot more accepted.
Still, some students had
Hey, that is crazy. Wait, I didn't see this one. I would have wanted to watch that one right there. Oh. Okay, dang, where's the hold on, let me see if I can find that one. I know they kids' brutal opinion about Kamala and Trump. Kids' brutal opinion about Kamala and Trump. I gotta see this now. See, why y'all got me diving into this Trump? Oh, here we go, right here. Here we go. Dang, nope, that's not it. I want the original one. Wait, let me see if I can find the video within his video. I might can find it. Let's see. Second camera. Lose became memory. Yeah, let's see. Nope. Nope. Did not. Oh, this the same one. He just had a different photo. But yeah, I don't know, bro. That was hilarious right there. That was just hilarious to me. But I mean, you know, like he said, you know, Kennedy cheated on his wife, and you know, everybody still loved him. Everybody still loved him. But I think this is the wildest thing going on right now is the you know, that's one thing we can dive into, but these missiles going off over here probably got to be the wildest things. It got to be the wildest thing right now. I hate when you look up politics and conspiracy stuff. YouTube only shows news channels. Huh. Yeah. You know, because everybody got to work their algorithm. I think they got to have their algorithm. I look at mine right now when the moment Kamala learned should have missed Trump. I'm going, yeah, that's, you know, since playing that one video, that's all I see in my little thing right now is Trump and her. But I wanted to, like the war that's going on right now, bro. The way them missiles was dropping, I said, man, this is wild. Said people is crazy. People is hella crazy. People is hella crazy to where we'll go and we just go, you know, well, man, send some missiles their way. So, it's almost like on the streets, like gunfire on the streets. That's what it is. It's about the same. The wildest thing is Matrix is over. Man, I don't know. I don't know, bro. You like when you the Matrix, you like that means you and everything else would kind of be over. You feel me? And that's not something that, you know, the Matrix is gonna want. It's like you are the Matrix. Like we the Matrix, like you the Matrix itself, basically. But look, this is what was this another. I said, golly, I said, man, it's been going up, man. Everything's been going up, and like I said, there's nothing that you can't get caught up into. Just, you know, you can get caught up in the Diddy thing and say that's a distraction, but it's like this is a distraction. Look, this is a distraction. Fair use. Look, they standing back recording. I'm like, bro, I would have been up out of there. I'd have been recording from so far. But then, actually, even when I was watching this, I don't know. I was like, you know, it make it almost seem like it's not real because some of the, oh no, that's the city. That is the city. Dang. Wow. That is the city, bro. What are they aiming at? They is going wild with that. And then I thought they dropped some missiles on Russia too. I was like, nah, Russia too. I'm like, oh yeah, the war has begun. And it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. And I think we might be a part of it. I don't know though. Hey, like when I seen this too, it made me think about, you know, I said, dang, you know, some people in the world just got it good. But you see this coming down in your city, bro, like some of us ain't got to even worry about this. We don't even live through this kind of shit they go through. That's the crazy part. But I'm like going, that right there, bro, when I seen that, I said, ooh, it's up. I'm like, it's up. Blessed be those people. I gotta go, you distracted. Yeah, speaking in distractions, exactly right there. Have you heard about that guy from the last century that was behind all the wars and funding both sides? Yeah, I heard about that. I forgot who it was, but I had heard about that a minute ago. It makes sense, right? That makes a lot of sense because even if you had a battleship game and you was playing by yourself or with two people will be controlling the whole war. It'll just be really two people controlling everything, down to the person that's helped just building the ships to go out there and fight, or the planes. It's like, that shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. But what's even crazier is when you get your whole country to believe what you doing is always right. Like, even if you going to war, even if you sending missiles over there destroying people, like, you get your whole country, everybody that follow you, to believe that what you doing is the right thing to do. I said, now that's crazy. That's crazy. Even some of them is like, man, I got family over there. But it's the majority rules, I guess. I don't know. That shit is wild, bro. I don't get it, but I guess I get it, because it's like everything is happening. It don't matter what it is. He said he was evil, huh? I said, man, everything is happening right now. Everything. Even psychedelics is happening. Like, this is the psychedelic world in general, if you ask me. It'd be like, that's what it is. Because just like a psychedelic experience, sometimes it gets scary and sometimes it don't. Let's see, dang, why the messages coming faster on there than there? Let's see, if y'all watch a video, I know whoever seen the other side can handle it. Hey, which video? Let's see, Discovery. Wait, the Discovery? Dango Thoughts. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up real fast. True, have you seen the code of the laser? No, I haven't. But you said Dango Thoughts, right? I'm gonna go to that one first. Let's see. I'm gonna go to that one first. I think that's a video you was mentioning, AI. Dango Thoughts, and what did he say? Oh, what 5-minute video? Let me see if I can find it. Man, is that a video, bro? Cause I ain't gonna, yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that. Came out of the pile. Yep, the Discovery. Oh, Dango Thoughts. Okay, so it's called I see, okay, I found Dango Thoughts, but the video is called The Discovery. Oh, let's see. Dango Thoughts, The Discovery. Okay. Here we go with this one. Let me turn up play speed. I'm about to play it right now, so give me 1 second. Let me get it ready. You said Dango Thoughts. It's called The Discovery. I found it. Let me show you. Hopefully this the one. Screen capture. Capture that screen. Bam. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use. I don't know what is. Let's see, what if they told you that reality isn't what it seems? Okay, we about to see. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use. Up in this thing. He made it like a little movie or something.
I remember things very vividly from a very young age. When I was a little kid, I actually spent a lot of time with my grandparents. My grandfather was a nuclear physicist. I remember he was telling me about black holes, and that terrified me.
I was like, that's just mind-boggling. It's a monster, right?
But at the same time, it fascinated me. And I said to myself, how do we know that? This unthinkably massive thing. I realized that nature doesn't keep secrets. It's only a matter of, do we understand? What tools can we use to expand our knowledge? And for me, dimethyltryptamine, also known as DMT, was the tool that led me to the discovery.
When I first saw the phenomenon, I was like, holy shit!
But then it was actually like, whoa, what is happening?
Am I losing my mind? But then I showed other people, and things kept getting weirder.
Just for the record, I haven't told him anything. Okay, just tell me what you see.
Oh my God, come on.
Wow, what the fuck? Holy shit. I saw something. Yeah. What the fuck?
Hey, AI, that's exactly how it be when a person comes out the DMT experience and you be like, what'd you see? They be like, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? Like, man, wow, that is crazy.
Oh, I see that. I feel it.
I've been under the influence of mind-altering substances a lot, but I've never seen anything like that. Whoa.
I showed over 100 people, and I kept asking myself, how are all of us seeing the same thing?
Oh my God, it's changing shapes right there.
The laser was revealing numbers and letters running in a pattern.
Numbers like this big here, and it looks like code.
It looked like programming code.
It's definitely saying something, and I just want to take a picture of it and translate it.
Wow.
You see that?
Okay, so yeah, it's not stuck.
No.
It's not because of the light.
No, it's on its own side. The light is just literally revealing it.
And each angle shows you different layers, different ways through it.
I can see through the wall. It's not like a hallucination. It has spatial awareness and permanence. I don't know. Whoa.
Wow. You know what? AI on everything, bro. That's how he said he even figured out the DMT, because that's what I was saying about everything, like actually being this one thing, but it seems like it's separation, but it's really not. There's no separation between anything. Everything is like this one thing, bro. And this is fucking crazy, bro. Good looking out on sharing this video. I wish y'all had seen this a long time ago. This is dope as hell. This is hella dope, man. They need to legalize deems. Exactly. No, it's that, but if you think about it, the world, it can't be like, it can't be done because it's not even here. What it is this light code. It's not even fucking here. So it's like, what the hell, bro? Oh, shit. We ain't made the computer that made us yet. That's all I'm saying. See, that's one thing separation is. Yeah, separation is an illusion for real. But we haven't made the computer that made us yet, right? We ain't programmed it yet, but it's gonna be coming real soon. And then once it comes, then it's gonna create us. It's gonna start all over again. It's gonna start all over.
For centuries, mankind has attempted to explore these psychedelic, altered states, but we've never had a repeatable, testable phenomenon to observe until now.
Wow. I'm obsessed. It's like you can see through the laser into another dimension.
I mean,
okay.
Take yourself to that. Like, I just made a connection that nobody made before, which is a simple connection.
Fair use. Man, how did he make the laser? This is what I want to hear. I want to hear what kind of laser is this and how did he make it? And is it easy to get one? Because I want one so I can see this too. You feel me? I got to see this.
The claim is, if you project a diffracted laser on the surface and you smoke DMT, you will see code running in surfaces. Yes, like in the Matrix.
So there are a few possibilities. One,
I lost my mind, which is the coolest losing your mind ever in history.
The second option is that
this is the biggest discovery of humankind. If anybody ever asked themselves what it would be like to know you live in the Matrix for sure, well, I know for sure. I'm convinced.
Look, check this out, right? They're burning tree. Their eyes with the lasers. You know what's weird, right? Is okay, he's saying they trying it off Deems, off doing the DMT. What if they were to do mushrooms? What if they were able to do like 3 grams of shrooms? Or even just 2 grams of shrooms and sit there? Boy, you'll be there for hours. You'll be there in different dimensions and realities for hours.
So where do we go from here? All I know is it's about to get crazy.
He said it's about to get crazy. That is wow. Is that the only video that he got on that? Oh no, here we go. Well, let's see. Let's see tutorial unlocking. Okay, dang, bro. Yeah, y'all make sure you check him out. This is The Discovery by Dan Go Thoughts. Okay, oh wow. As soon as I made it big. Oh, here we go right here.
One of the most important things.
Here we go, let me see. I'm hoping, this the same. Nope, this not the same one. This an intro, then it's that one, Discovery, that will change everything. DMT reveals code behind laser. Okay. Dang, it's like 28 minutes though. That's his longest one though. But I kind of want to. What's up with it, man? What's up with it? What's that? Is that Ghetto Einstein? Oh, Get Out. It's your body. 900. What it do? But yeah, bro, I think I want to kind of watch this one too. It's kind of leading me to this next one. You feel me? Or wanting to watch this. See what you done got us into the other rabbit hole now. AI. I might just skip through it, but you know, fair use, YouTube. Don't be tripping on me. They're created for educational purposes. Have I? Okay, let me see. Do they ever get to a point to where, oh no, so basically he's probably explaining it. Okay, yeah. That thing had hella batteries.
And you can talk about it in just as real terms as you can talk about a table or a chair in the room. Now, I showed this to many people at this point, and this is how I have the confidence to say that this is actually there. What is the actual nature of this? I have some strong speculations, and also I've gathered some extra information that tells me a little bit more about what I think it is, but I can't pretend like I fully understand. I'm putting it out for the world because I've approached a few researchers with this. Some got interested, but for the most part, I feel like it falls on flat ears. Now, it's completely understandable because, I mean, at the end of the day, think about the claim. The claim is crazy, and I would probably react the same. In fact, I would never entertain something like this is true unless I would myself see it. But also, it might be because of the lack of clout. I mean, simply, I'm not a an official scientist anywhere, so I don't really have credentials running in front of me. Why would anybody take my email seriously? Completely understand that. I understand that this is a big claim, and it will require way more than a few dozen people seeing it. But this is why I think research is required, and I think it's important that we understand this thing quicker because have this conversation. It's maybe also important to say how I reached this conclusion. A few years ago, I've had some of those ultra-realistic experiences with DMT. A lot of people have different kinds of experiences on dimethyltryptamine, and some report those like ultra-realistic, like very real encounters with beings. Things look like it's a real space. So this is very common. But then I asked myself, okay, wait a second. If this is a real space, there must be some answers here. There must be some way of determining whether it is a real space or it's not a real space. So therefore, I decided that there must be some part of it that if the space is real, we should be able to all see it somehow. We should be able to stabilize part of the signal in a way that we can all agree on. And it took me years of thinking about it, and then something very interesting happened. This is the part where, I'm going to sound crazy to you, like 100%. There's no way around that. If you can sit through this part, then we're good, but I'm going to sound bonkers. I started getting hints from somebody, like, this whole like numerology thing, which I'm really not big on.
But what he's saying, he's not lying, bro, because like, have you ever smoked DMT and then you went out and you seen the sun, right? The sun rays, like the way the sun be beaming down. If you look at the sun rays, you'll see the coding in the rays. I've seen it before to where it was like numbers and letters and different ancient writings, and it was like coming down like that, going like that in a flow, in like a smooth flow. But it was the weirdest thing, bro. And it was like, oh shit. I was like, dang, I was thinking maybe the sun gives the information. But what if actually what I was seeing was the Matrix? It's like I'm seeing the Matrix, but I don't know that's the Matrix. I'm making it out to be something else. Because you can just, you know, if you smoke deems, like try, go smoke it outside when the sun is out, not like cloudy sun, but no, when that sun is just beaming, and you will see the code in the light beams coming down. And it's like, what if that's the overlayment of everything? That's kind of freaky, bro. Because at times I think the reality is made like that, but then in another sense, I'm going, no, what if that's just the way we see? That's the way our eyes do what they do. And it's like, nah, bro, this is GTA. No, it's GTA. It's GTA. That's what it is. You know, I'm not sure they taking breakthrough doses. I bet you could tap into on a microdose even. I know, you know, I see, you know, he I'm gonna get in touch with him, bro. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna hit him up, and I'm gonna see if we can actually like do a live together and like talk about it, because I kind of want, I would like to just talk to him. Yeah, like have just a conversation with him, just me and him, and he explained this thing to me, so, and then let me know so I can try it for myself. You feel me? Because that's what I want to do. I want to try it for myself. I got a couple of red beams laying around the house somewhere. I'm just saying, you know, and I don't know if it's the same kind of laser, but I'm like, whoa, bro, that's something to try. I got to try that. And then I'm like going, just think of the places it take. Like if you can lay back and close your eyes and go to all these different places, think where that laser would actually take. What if you just tap all the way in? What if you tap all the way in? Which I don't know if that's, you know, what the hell, bro? That is deep. That's deep. Easy to, yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, if they doing it eyes open, it gotta be like a small dose, because you know if you take a big dose eyes open, I don't know, everything gonna disappear. You're not even gonna see the red line. Everything is gone. It's gone most of the time. Like it's almost it take over your whole eyesight. Nothing looks like what it's supposed to be. It all looks different. You be on an alien planet or something. And then you just don't have no choice but to close your eyes. So it might be a small dose, but it's crazy because at microdosing deems is like is kind of cool, bro. Because it's about the same as microdosing mushrooms. Like it'll have you feeling zooted like through the whole day. You'll be feeling good, energy, happy, and the whole thing. You could only take one, maybe two big hits, and most to see the red line for sure. Probably that one. You take that one and then you just stare into it and it just matrix to get dummy matrix on you. But I wonder if he got
For example, I was walking on the street in the middle of the night and I was thinking about this, and then I looked down and I saw, you know, those water and power marked numbers on the floor. At the same time, I was also working on an edit. I'm an editor. I was having a hard time with this one scene where the color just wouldn't match. So I looked at it, and at the same time while I was thinking about this subject, I saw this number on the floor and I was like, oh, wouldn't it be like cool if this would be like match some kind of LUT number that will help me fix the color problem. So I took a picture of that, and then when I got back home, I just put that number in Spotlight on a Mac, not even in a Google search. And what came up was astonishing. The number, the only thing that it matched it with, because it also searches through the web, was a number of a paper that was put out by CERN about the discovery of the Higgs boson particle, about some specific decay of a particle. And what I was thinking when I saw this number was the possibility that light might be able to carry some of that information in the fringes of the halo that it creates. It matched so well what I was thinking about.
It's crazy because he gonna probably have, I bet you he got like an email. Let me see. Website which includes everything you need to run experiment. Oh shit, hold on. Let me see. I didn't see that. He like first things first, you need DMT. That's what you need first. Dang, ain't that the one I just... Okay, yeah, that's the one I just clicked. We live in the simulation. Laser simulation. Okay, contact us directly through Gmail. Okay, that's cool. Meeting, DSD, the protocol. Checklist is ready for laser experiment. Protocol intake. Vaporizer. Yep. See, that's what he said. A vaporizer. I'm surprised they didn't Aztec numbers or something. Yeah, that would have been even wilder. But he said the psychedelic substance known as a Dimitri, a comfortable seating arrangement in front of the laser projection surface. Okay, but wait, what kind of laser is you using? With the laser, surface protect laser, it's optical lighting, optical glass, water, no laser, a notebook or a smartphone to note down observations, pen and paper to draw the things you experience in the trip. Research we're not doing that. Consult we're not doing that. Ensure that you have basic understanding. Okay, but what kind of laser are you using? Okay, talk with me. Private call. Man, I ain't booking no calls. That's too much. That's doing too much. But I wonder what kind of laser is he using, bro. That's the one thing I didn't really see. But this is dope, bro. That is dope, man. Thanks for sharing with us, Snail Horseplay. That was a good one right there. I had, let's see, one head of chonga was like 10 minute 4-gram mushroom trip for me. I love that stuff. Oh, that would be even doper if you did
One of the most important things to pay attention to
if
is that
you
you're
actually did the chonga and you looked at this and you did this. But how did he create this little thing right here? That's what I'm trying to understand. This little device laser that he got. That shit got like 3 batteries, 3 AA's in it. It looked like 3 AA's to even create. Wait, that's not a. But that looked like that's a painting. It don't even look like a. Oh, he put the laser on the painting or something on the paint. Yeah, I don't get it because I don't know that look like paint. That don't look like no laser. that don't look like no laser. That look like just paint, like basic paint right there. That one color paint that he was talking about. See, Baker Land Crab, what's up with it, man? He say smoke alcohol, stay directly into the laser. Hey, stare directly into the laser. Everyone needs to listen to the book, Behold a Pale Horse. Our government, the guy who wrote it after it explains all of this. Oh yeah, man, we talked about that a while back. Behold a Pale Horse. I remember somebody had me diving into that. See, you are just oh yeah, that's old, bro. How come I read that so late? That's old. But yeah, man, I don't know. But I'm gonna get in touch with this guy because, like I said, I'm gonna give this a try, and I want to see what happens. I want to see if it's gonna be the same as it was, like I said, when I was looking at the sun rays coming down. If it's gonna actually be the same as that, or is it gonna be different? What's up, Wow Man? Like, what is this? Well, what is this? I can't even. Oh, yes, I can. I can grab it like that. Wow, man. Wow, man. Son, another video through the ether. Another one. Let's see what it is.
You know,
let's see. DMT with freaking laser beams. What? Wait, hold on. Oh, let me speed this up. Fair use, YouTube. This is fair use. That's what it is. Say Den's beams, reality rips, the steams. This is my take on the theory proposed by a YouTuber. Okay. Oh, this is Adeptus talking about it. Hold on, let me show y'all this. This is Adeptus talking about it. Let's see his take on it. How long is this video? It's only 12 minutes. Yeah, let's go into this one.
I have one simple request, and that is to have DMT with frickin' laser beams attached.
DMT.
Recently, I was sent a message from one of my subscribers who wanted me to go and take a look at this channel called Dan Go Thoughts, in which the host, Dan Gola, who's constructed a custom laser rig, believes that by looking at patterns of laser light while on a small dose of DMT, then a hidden code becomes visible, providing undeniable evidence that the universe is a simulation. Now, I think that Dan is going somewhat off the rails here in his conclusions, but he's not entirely wrong in that there is a certain phenomenon here worth talking about. So in this video, I'm going to go into what I think is actually happening here, and why I don't think it proves anything other than that DMT is a pretty fucking awesome substance. Let's get into it.
Man, you trying to get me smacked with all that.
I want to be clear in my intention up front that this video is not intended to shit all over Dan or his channel. He seems like a good guy with a curious mind, and I respect the enthusiasm he's put into this. So I'm going to try and engage with his ideas as he presents them, and hopefully without misrepresenting them. And like I said in the intro, there is something to what he is saying.
Oh, okay, AI. All right, that's cool. All right, yeah, hit me up. I see.
So I get why he's gone down this rabbit hole. But this laser thing is a distraction, in my opinion, to a much more interesting and grounded effect that DMT is having on us. And I'll demonstrate what that is in this video. So basically, I think Dan is fundamentally wrong with his conclusions, and he's probably being a little bit grandiose with his claims that this changes everything, or that this is some kind of next level discovery. So Dan, if you're watching this, then maybe just dial it down a notch or two, mate. Also, I'm not trying to dismiss any of the visionary effects of DMT. Anyone who's been watching this channel for a while now will know that I find DMT utterly amazing from both the psychological and the spiritual perspective, and I'm happy to acknowledge the more esoteric elements of the experience, while also trying to keep it somewhat grounded. Personally, I'm fascinated by these kind of secret languages that appear within the psychedelic experience, and I just had an awesome conversation with my buddy Gabe on that very subject over on my second channel, so I'll leave a link to that up there somewhere. Go and check it out if that's your cup of tea. So again, Dan, please don't take this personally, mate. I genuinely admire your curiosity, but let me explain why I think you are not looking at this rationally, and I'll start with the claim in Dan's own words. Roll the clip.
So here's the secret. You ready for this? If you smoke dimethyltryptamine, DMT, and then you project a 650 nanometer refracted laser, and you project it on a wall or on a door, not in the light itself, but behind the light, you will see patterns, but more than that, you would see numbers running. You will see something very coherent. It's very clear that it's not produced by your brain. So I'm going to take the chance with this because something very big is going on here. The larger claim is that, well, either we actually live in a simulation, and that's what this is the source code that is running the place, or
he just, man, this is crazy because this is his venture into it. You know, it's like almost this is his venture into it, and this is how far
we get to peer into this parallel dimension that has this code running in it. Whatever it is, it's there.
So apart from the whole metaphysical code of reality thing, the premise seems fairly straightforward. Shine a laser light against a surface diffused through some kind of medium like a water bottle, and then look at the resulting pattern while you're off your tits on a smallish dose of DMT. Luckily for me, I do have a small laser lying around, so we can recreate some of these kinds of effects. But I want to be clear, I think the laser is really a distraction as to the true nature of the subjective effect that is happening here. Okay, so here we go, playing with a laser. Now, clearly I've not set up the laser on the fixed rig the way that Dan did, but I think even by holding it in my hand and diffusing the light through this water bottle, we can get a rough idea of what kind of effects start appearing. And yeah, look at them, some of these are pretty cool. And even though this is very basic compared to the setup in Dan's video, it does make some pretty cool patterns. And it actually looks a lot better in real life than what's being picked up on this. This is just my phone camera, but hopefully you get the idea of what kind of images are coming out. Sometimes when the light's diffused at a certain angle, it really...
Now this is what I'm talking about, right? As soon as I said, okay, I need to try this, and then, you know, I don't even got to try it now. You know, I can experience and really understand this experience for me, you know, being a person that dives in and all of us diving in like we do, we can understand it from his perspective. And then you can go kind of sort of go, oh, okay, maybe I need to see this. Well, maybe I don't.
It spreads out and has a certain pixelated quality to it, which along with the glowing element does invoke the design of a certain popular representation of computer data. And no doubt if you take that a step further by looking at it while on DMT, then sure, I can imagine that under those circumstances, you could start seeing increasingly more interesting and complex and transforming alphabet-looking patterns, which further invokes things like the Matrix intro, and then the idea that this is a code that proves reality is a simulation. Okay, so clearly there is something going on with these patterns, but what do I think is happening here? I think that what Dan is experiencing here is what I would call localized visionary effects. And by that I mean when some kind of psychedelic effect that you see is only happening in a certain fixed place. It's localized rather than being spread across your entire field of vision. And you don't need a laser to see this in action. An example of this would be that if I was on a low dose of DMT and I started looking at this poster on my wall, then the poster itself and only the poster would begin to shimmer, pulse, glow, and animate itself in a way that is entirely logical to the design of the poster. And all these effects would remain within the boundaries of the poster. So the wall over here would not be doing the same thing. Often it won't be doing anything at all. And this piece of furniture over here might be doing something else entirely. Maybe the different wood panels will be phasing backwards and forwards. Not be doing the same thing.
That's crazy, because this right here will be doing that, but all this, everything else will be like gears turning, but they won't lose no shape. They'll still have the same shape. The dresser will have the same shape. The bed will have the same shape, but it'll be big wheels. I mean, gears, giant gears, smaller gears, you know, something like this, but the way they turn, they all turn in like a fixed way to where it's like, whoa, like, bro, like, but nothing loses its shape, even though this doing what it's doing. It's like the wildest thing. Dang, you don't need a laser. But it's interesting to see what the laser does.
Often it won't be doing anything at all. And this piece of furniture over here might be doing something else entirely. Maybe the different wood panels will be phasing backwards and forwards like cosmic Lego. It's an entirely different effect within the context of the object. Another example of this, which is probably even more common, is that if you've ever been tripping in a dark room and then pulled out your phone to change the music or something, then when the screen lights up, it looks like a fucking hologram from the future. But the effect, again, is entirely localized to the phone itself. You know, it's not like the bed that...
Yeah, I got that so many times. It looked like my phone popped out. One time, it looked like the star constellation. I was like, I just laid on the floor and just looked at the phone, because the phone was just laying on the floor and the hologram was coming up like out of the phone about this high out the phone, and it was like a hologram of certain star systems, and it was like kind of just spinning. It'll do the line to connect them, so it'll show what it looked like, the shape of them, and then it'll just keep spinning like that. And it was like, whoa, bro, and it was these little sparks coming out. It was like, that shit was beautiful, bro. That was beautiful.
You're lying in has the same effect. That might appear relatively normal. It's just that your model of reality is updating to include the context of each object, and they don't really bleed into each other. And in my opinion, this is actually one of the coolest things about DMT, in that it seems to have this ability to enhance your visionary state in a very orderly and logical way. It's like it knows what you're looking at and it modifies the object within the same context. Now, this effect is something that I noticed more on DMT than on any other substance, and I actually recognized it on my very first DMT trip, when as I started coming round, I noticed I had a picture of a galaxy that I have on my dining room wall, and I could see that the picture itself was animated, while the surrounding wall and furniture was not.
Oh, it's amazing.
But why? Does it look like a real galaxy, or the 3D?
It was at the time. When I first noticed it, it was pulsing and glowing. It was, but now it's just colours of it.
And you can try this for yourself with a picture on the wall or your phone in your hand. Pretty much every psychonaut I've ever talked to has seen this kind of localized effect, especially on the tail end of a DMT trip. So just kind of assume this was something everyone saw. Okay, so let's bring this back to the laser. So if DMT can animate things within a localized area of our field of vision, and if it can animate them within a certain context that matches what we are seeing, then is it particularly surprising that if we look at some grainy, diffused laser pixel patterns on a wall, that we end up with something that looks like this kind of computer code or secret language? And, you know, combine that with the DMT headspace and the existential rabbit hole of simulation theory, and you basically end up where Dan is, thinking you have uncovered indisputable proof that we're all living in a computer. And you know what? Maybe we are. I don't know or claim to have all the answers. I just don't think that this experiment proves anything. Which again, is why I think it's a bit bold to claim that it changes everything. Now, I'm absolutely not disputing that Dan has indeed seen something within this laser pattern, and I completely accept that this effect might look
like, man, yeah, I don't know, Adeptus. I think it's just part of it. It's just part of it. It's just another part. Oh, wow, dang, why did I go out of it? I wanted to see if he actually tried it. Like, you had to. That's where I messed up at. That's where I messed up at. Let's see. Let me go back. I want to see if he actually tried. Did he try it or not? Oh, okay. This is it right here. Fair use, YouTube.
Might look like computer code or secret writing. But in my opinion, this is not some unique property that is happening due to the effect of the laser.
See if he tried
this is just what DMT does. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised that Dan hasn't seen this kind of localized effect before, or put 2 and 2 together to realize that's what it is. Once we are under the effect of DMT, then sensory inputs like vision get amplified, and those inputs upscale into complex patterns and get layered on top of our default perceptions of reality. So if we're looking at a diffused patch of glowing, shifting laser pixels, then shouldn't we kind of expect this to happen? I'm honestly kind of baffled that the standard response here isn't just, oh right, yeah, that totally makes sense. And I think a part of why that isn't a response is that the use of a laser beam makes it seem more exotic than it actually is. Like we are doing some Stranger Things-esque shattering the veil between dimensioning and opening hyperspace portals. But it's not. It's literally just a pattern of light on the wall. Now again, I just want to make this clear that this is not some attempt to reduce the amazing effects of DMT down to just some lights on the wall. Because DMT doesn't need a custom laser emitter to produce mystical effects. That is what is so incredible about it. You can just see this kind of symbolic language just with DMT. You don't need the laser. And in my opinion, the most interesting thing about that is how you can interpret it and find personal meaning in it. And that is a truly wondrous thing. And if the meaning you find within it is that the universe is a simulation, then good for you. I'm not going to take that away from you.
No, it's like, it's not, I don't think it's the fact of, you know, this is his first time seeing this thing through the laser, because, you know, like they did it with a vape. So I'm like going, it's not about that. It's just being able to travel through that laser beam of light. Like, how far can you travel through that thing of looking at that laser beam? Which, dang, bro, you know, I understand both sides, because even him, like, I understand the fact that it's like, you know, you don't really even need that in order to travel, or in order to, like, you can see the same thing even more off not just looking at the laser. If you just close your eyes, you're going to see the laser and more. You're going to see the whole thing.
Do what you want with that. But if you want to say that this experiment is absolute proof of that, then, dude, I gotta disagree. Anyway, all that said, I thought it was a very interesting video and concept, and it certainly made me think about my own experiences and made me put some thought into a really beautiful and captivating aspect of the DMT state, this localized subjective effect, which I've been somewhat overlooking in all my previous trip reports. So thanks for that, Dan, and honestly, good luck with your channel, mate. So that's all for this video. What do you guys think? Am I right?
I think both of y'all is right. He's like at that. I think he's at that. He's in his journey right now, you know, and that's where he is on his DMT journey. That's how I feel. Let's see. I disagree with him about Moses and the burning bush story in the Bible, which he doesn't think it was a DMT trip, but I think it was. Oh, dang, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. It could have been, might not, could have been. We don't know. It was so long ago. Why would a man-made symbol like a number show up in a light? That's because, like, where did the symbols come from? The symbols came from us. They came from here. So why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't the codes that come from here show up in there? Show up, you know, because this is where it's still, though, it's all coming from here. It's all coming from the mind. So it's like, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? So it's like almost like the mind is really the matrix. Okay, I don't know. It's like the mind is the matrix, because the mind can create anything. It's going to create the overlayment of everything, and it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like that, though. But wait, hold on, y'all. I'm getting an important call. Hold on a second. Yeah. Let's see. What did I miss? What's up with it, UL? What if you got persons from China to look at it? Would it be Chinese number? No, you see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Look, when I did the DMT in the backyard and I seen the sun rays coming down, right? When I seen the sun rays coming down, they had all types of writing within them. When I say they had Chinese, they had every like language writing, and some that I didn't even know what it was. It had all different kinds coming down. Like, that was the weird thing. So I don't know. You know, because he's not even from the he's English. So I don't know. They seeing some kind of codes within that light. You know, it's a lot of things that we did when we dove in, that we tried, that influenced the experience. I'm talking about from music to them, to Exile, them diving in with the casino on, the thing that light up, you feel me? And that thing took them places. So it's like we did these like things, you know? And it's like, it's just, I don't know. It's I think it's the same, but a different experience. But it's just something to try, to go, okay, I want to see what they see, so I can, you know, give my 2 cents on it. I want to look at the laser off a low dose and just see what happens, because I know I'm probably be the same way like him. Yeah, love, heal, exactly. I think I'm gonna be the same way like him. Like, you know, you can see all this stuff without just the laser. You can see it. Once you are the perceiver, your mind puts up a layer of translation. Otherwise, you have no understanding or understanding of it. It's wild to think about, because we've been on experiences. I know I'm not the only one to where you've been on an experience and they were speaking in Chinese, but you can understand it. You're hearing it in Chinese, but you're understanding it in English. Like, you know, like almost like your mind is translating it to you. But they're speaking Chinese in the experience, bro, or speaking Spanish or something like that. And it's like, it's the wildest thing. He said, 100% believe you. I got to try this someday. Yeah, it's like, why not, man? Laser may work very well because it is coherent frequency, just like if you were listening to a fan or a motor or something vibrating. No doubt, UL, exactly. That's why, UL, that's why I had to turn my fan off. Like, I like the motor from the fan was helping influence a lot of my experiences, and I didn't know it. I didn't know it until I'm laying back on the bed and like I kind of, you know, turned everything off, and I'm like on mushrooms, and like I go outside, I'm seeing one thing, but then when I come in and I lay on the bed, I'm just listening to the fan, and the vibration from the fan is showing me something totally different. It's like saying something totally different. And then I unplug the fan and it's showing me something totally different. It's like, but I've seen like on that experience, I've seen the fan influence at least about 10 of my experiences, it seemed like, from just that vibration, which kind of tripped me out. Because even going to the beach, and when we were like doing DMT on the beach, and the vibration from the helicopters, like once it came through, it seemed like it never left. Even when the helicopter was gone, you could still hear it. It's almost like it was still right there. I don't know. It's something about the frequency and the vibration, the things that kind of influence your experience of what you're seeing and what's happening. And that's weird. That's just weird to even think about, but it's dope, because that's why I think that's why we a lot of times we listening to certain frequencies, certain songs. Like when you listen to certain songs and you actually go into what they are saying, you like literally live out what they are saying in a song. Like it's when I used to do that, bro, you don't understand. Like I used to listen to certain songs and it almost felt like what I would call the creator was speaking to me. Or, you know, because I guess my mind started to always see everything as one thing and being everything is God. So it was like it didn't matter what was speaking to you, whether it was an inanimate object, whether it's a person doing a rap song, a love song. It like even the love songs used to kind of throw me off because it was like always everybody. It made me see that life is happening in so many different ways, right? It's happening in so many different ways that you can get caught up in whichever way. So it doesn't matter what you talking about, when you're talking about, or what you're talking about. You're still talking about life in some way, whether it's love, you feel me, and how they drop these love songs and then you listen to it on the psychedelics and you feel that love. Like, and it's like the I'm talking about the parts of it that's only good, not the, you know, the other stuff, but you just feel that part of it. And then you start seeing, dang, so every song is really just talking about life and what life is doing, what life is. You feel me? What I love about life. This thing, they might love something totally different than this other person, but it's like still saying the same shit, bro. Rappers rapping about love and drugs and different stuff like that. But it's like the weirdest thing. Like, I can't shake it. It's like I can't shake it because it's like that's all I see is this God thing being everything. It's, you know, we might think it's playing that side over there or playing that side, but no, it's already everything. So it doesn't matter what movie you talk, what words you speak, what letter you use, what language you use. It doesn't matter. It's still the God thing doing all of it. Okay, look, this right here, watch. Let me see something. Let me see if I can find some. I'm gonna find this one and show y'all this one. Oh, I think I recorded it too. I think I recorded it. Let me see. I think I recorded it, and it was like basically they asking these kids about. It was somebody. I think it was somebody on Facebook that I know had the video on they page. And I heard it and I said, this right here is deep. This is crazy right here. Hey, let me see if I can find it though.
What's up? What's
up?
Oh
no,
what's
this
up
ain't it. That's not it. I'm gonna just have to go to my Facebook page and find it because I thought I did record it. I recorded it, but when did I record it though? Videos. It had to be one. Oh, I thought it was this one. Is it this one? This one.
I'm just hit record. We can just talk.
Okay, dang. And I forgot. I gotta upload. Rob. Oh man, some of the videos I be grabbing, that shit be hella funny. Oh, bro. Bro, really look like 50 Cent though on TikTok. Hilarious. See, I'm gonna have to go to Facebook and go to my Facebook page. I don't want to show y'all my Facebook page. Let me see if I can find this. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, this is fair use YouTube. Y'all gotta hear this one right here. This is hilarious. I said it's not hilarious. It's like going, dang, bro, kids is so damn smart these days, and they getting, the younger they are, the smarter they getting. The smarter they're getting. I don't know if y'all seen this, but this was yeah, that's whose page it was on. It was on Cliff Mackin page. And I had told him I said, because I was trying to do a little video, and I'm like, bro, you got to share that. You got, like, I can't even share it. Like, you gotta open it up so I can share it, to my page, and I can do a video on it. And look.
This is the most on.
And these this is God. This is like, what is God explained by children? These is little kids that about to explain God. This is fair use. When you kind of see you have free will of the fractal branching of your perception of the myriad of possibilities, but that tree has growth into existence. Yeah, full growth.
universe doesn't speak English. It speaks frequency. And this is the most honest language in the world. Think about it. If you say something in a language, you may doubt it inside of you. Or you could even lie to yourself. Frequency doesn't lie. If your thoughts, mind, and desires are not aligned, you may not reach that frequency. So God
Man,
is
I
an
think,
energy
wait,
that
hold
is
on, bro. You sure that ain't one of your kids? That's one of y'all kids out there. That's
Or
somebody.
you could even lie to yourself. Frequency doesn't lie.
What's
If
up,
your
Steven?
thoughts, mind, and
Frequency don't
desires
lie.
are not aligned, you may not reach that frequency. So God is an energy that He's used to create something. So you know souls, right?
Yeah.
Souls have the God energy in them.
Okay.
So let's say you took away the God energy from anything. It would just become nothing. Field. It's a field.
That's fascinating.
You can't ask it stuff. You can pray to it.
You can?
Yeah, you can. You can.
So
if someone doesn't believe in God, then I guess you don't believe in yourself because...
Hey, what the? I know Mark Dream said he said if a person don't believe in God, you don't believe in yourself. You feel me? That's like going, yeah, you're not supposed to put God outside of yourself because yourself is God. That's why you're supposed to believe in yourself, because yourself is that. You're supposed to believe in God because yourself is that. And it's like, bro, man, see, this, and you get repercussions based on what you choose from that myriad of choices. It's really free. People just get big and good at playing hide and seek. Oh man. But I said this little kid, I like the way he explained that thing.
So
if someone doesn't believe in God, then I guess you don't believe in yourself because basically every single living thing, and not even living thing, every single atom, every single piece of energy is made from the God source.
Wow.
So,
All of
13.8 billion years ago, the entire universe was reduced to a singularity, a particle smaller than a quark. However, if gravity is always working, i.e. if you jumped off this building, you're not going to fall 15 seconds later, you're going to fall immediately. So if gravity is always working, then and if the singularity was always there, like some atheists try to say, then the universe should have no age. It should be infinitely old. But it's not. It has an age. It's 13.8 billion years old.
Man, how do you know this? Man, which one of y'all? Golly, bro. What if he's right, though? What if that is the age of the universe, of the whole thing? Like, bruh, who is teaching these kids? That's
And
dope.
something can't come from nothing because it would have to exist in order to cause itself to exist, which is illogical. So therefore, something other must have created the singularity. And that something other we observe as God.
What is God?
Okay, so a lot of people think God is, quite in the biblical sense, a guy sitting up on a cloud who controls the universe, frankly, and has created all life. But my definition of God is not like that. I don't believe God is person or entity. God is just another form of energy, or actually is energy. Himself, well, not even himself, itself. For the fact that you look at the Bible and other really, awesome but extremely vague and unreliable sources in religion that, hold these sources that we find and facts that we find, or so-called facts that we find, and really a lot of people think it's just about faith. But if you relate the Bible to quantum physics and apply most of the laws actually in not less of a figurative sense, but more of a literal sense, and replace it with things like the universe, you'll eventually find out that it explains in-depth quantum physics and astrophysics, experiments and theories. Well, maybe not theories because maybe now they're proven. who knows? Maybe the Bible isn't a story of something that happened on Earth, but maybe a story of how our universe began. For the fact that, honestly, I don't really buy into the literal biblical sense. Like, you know, God is literally a guy who looks like us, who sits up in an alternate realm that's in our clouds and, you know, watches over all of us. But I guess you could say that he's an energy form that created all, and is everywhere and nowhere at the same time. God, or energy, lives within us, through us, and can...
And is us.
And is us, frankly.
So you said what? That God is the energy that is in us, created us, and is us. Is that your definition?
Yep.
I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Sort of, yeah. God is energy. That's my thing. And I mean, like, you look at dimensional theory, and eventually we have, you know, a singularity at the beginning of the universe that is energy. And then, you know, eventually that begins to slow down in vibration due to entropy or some other law of that sort. And then, you know, first you get photonic light, and then that slows down, and then we get matter, and then that slows down. And then who else knows what comes next? We have gravity, and then we have time, you know, all coming in at one sense. I mean, does that sound like origin story to you? It kind of does a little bit to me.
If you want to do something, you just need to believe it, and you can't just say, I believe I can do this, I believe I can do that, because it doesn't work. You really need to think it in your heart. And I mean by in your heart, right in your heart, in the middle of your heart.
All you gotta do is believe it. Yeah, them kids are something else right there. That is wild, bro. That is hella wild. That's trippy. That's trippy. Hey, hella smart, bro. It's hella smart. Like in polarity, and I'm like, well, what fucking school do you go in? He's 10 years old in college already. Like, what the hell? Oh man, that's deep. That. You know, that understanding that they got on life, hopefully, you know, a lot of other ones grasp it. That's coming up, and they see it, and they go, dang, you know, that is trippy, and, you know, not believe that it's that. I don't even want to say it. It's like saying the same thing over and over again. I know, but that's what I'm saying. His parents, it had to be his parents, it had to be. But on that note, I got to get out of here, y'all. You feel me? Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. And yeah. We talked about a lot in this live, and I'm gonna have to put it in the video description because I didn't know it was gonna be all that, but that's what it became. You feel me? And unreliable source is awesome. I know that kid, I'm telling you, bro, it's like somebody, like a master magician was standing next to that kid telling him what to say or something. I don't know, but he just knew a lot when you start to explain things to them, no matter what age, as they start to learn the translation. Yeah, and they know how to use it exactly. They know how to word it exactly how it's supposed to be worded and everything. Like, if you got a kid, go ask them about Kamala and Donald Trump and see what they say. Like, I that shit made me go and ask my son. And he like, oh my God, man. He almost said it like the other little boy said. He said, well, a liar and an ex-con. I said, oh no. This is South Park all over again, man. South Park all over again. But yeah, peace out.